King Tut. Nice, man. I like that name, brother. King Church over here. You already know. It's going to be a hard game, brother. Hope you're ready for the time of your life. Yeah. Got to play against Minnesota. Sean, what's up, though? He knows what's up. Oh, man, his winning his advantage is terrible. Oh, my God, bro. You getting ran through and your name is King Tut, bro? Oh, my God, bro. I guess I got to do this to you. Gotta do it to you, bro. Okay, that is 21.
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines.
They are firing on all cylinders right now. The guys seem to be playing for one another. As long as they maintain the selfless attitude, their success should continue.
Sends it home from three-point land. And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
Man misses. McDaniels inside. Oh, solid D from Leonard. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. Puts up a deep three. The three, George. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. It's a three-point game. McDaniels can't hit. And it's the Clippers' ball. This game against Minnesota is the first time they've met this year.
And this is a matchup they expect to win. Certainly, last year they were the stronger ball club.
Yeah, and very tough to beat when they're playing up to their capabilities. That's why they're one of the top teams in the league.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against a smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
So he gets them both. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
From the high post. And that one's good from Conley.
Yeah, this is how Conley plays. Extremely efficient. He just takes what the defense allows.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Leonard for three. Outside for Harden. Pass to Zubats. Outside Harden. Shot clock at 5. Man misses. It's Edwards on the wing. Paul George pulls it in.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Mann. Gets it to go from the corner. Mann's got 8.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Back to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Towns. Leonard defending. Now here's Towns. Here's Edwards. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing it. but they don't want to chance that again.
Here's man. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You know what makes Towns so dangerous in transition? He can beat you with the shot, or he can beat you at the rim.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
Westbrook gets the bucket.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
2 points. That one goes.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Reed. Outside, Anderson. Got it.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Clippers in the lead. Westbrook taking his time here. Here's Coffey. Back to Powell. Pass to Coffey. The three. Rebound Minnesota. 35 seconds left in the first. Here's Morris. And that one no good to start off the night.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Slam dunk by Plumlee.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's McLaughlin. Counted from distance. Powell outside. Left side Tucker. From downtown. Pure from three-point range.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
But we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Pass to McLaughlin. It's McDaniels on the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. 20 feet out. Now here's Gobert. Tice defending. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. To the paint. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And the Clippers making a change here. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. 7-point game. Biggest lead so far. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort. And the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game when you look at the totality of what shot making is. There's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
Up top, Harden. Here's Mann. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it, the key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
Now here's Harden. No points so far. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Clipper substitution. Zubac. Coffee.
Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Conley. Second chance shot. Driving in. And he lays it up and in. Conley's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's George. Got a hand on it. Here we go, one-on-one. It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Conley. .146 left in the first half. A little mid-range shot is up. Off the left rim and out. Now Los Angeles with it. 3-point lead. Here's Harden. Towns with a rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Stolen by Harden. Driving to the basket. And Harden with the slam.
And Harden, an absolutely vicious dunker. Terrific at bouncing towards the rim for the epic throwdown.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
No excuse for losing one like that. I mean, you have to commit to playing hard throughout the entire game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Zubac. That one no good. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's McLaughlin. Right wing. 4 on the clock. It's Edwards on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Powell with the ball for the LA Clippers. Count that bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Here's McLaughlin. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Edwards. Here's Alexander Walker. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Powell with it. From outside the arc. Edwards pulls it in. Here's Alexander Walker. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Off with the layup. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. And more NBA action on 2K. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Conley looking for an opening. Over to the left wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
The defense tries to stop Conley with the foul, but he shows great poise and manages to get it off.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
They're one of the best leaders in the NBA. This team loves having Mike Conley in their locker room. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And so it's Minnesota with it, trailing by 5. After Harden retires, most fans will realize how truly generational a talent he's been.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best shooting guards to ever play. A unique shooting guard. Thick and strong and quick and crafty, deep range, excellent passer. Played a lot of different styles effectively. He'll be much more appreciated after he's done than I think he's appreciated as he's playing.
And here's Edwards. The rebound by Mann.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
And they're on the run. And here's Gobert from the arc. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
From the arc. And they recover it. Back to George. Harden from outside. The shot no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside McDaniels. Deflected. And they'll get another chance. 6 to shoot. Here's Conley.
Some hard-nosed defense from Harden on that block. That's sure to get the bench fired up.
Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. And so it's Minnesota with it. It's a 10-point game. They need this. Shot is good by Edwards. Edwards has gotten his second bucket of the game.
You know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams. Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
And that was a good read from Leonard, noticing the overcommitment and exploiting it.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Edwards. That one's good, and it's Conley who picks up the assist. Edwards has got 6 points in the quarter.
The mid-range jumper isn't the most popular shot these days, but it's working for them.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defenders something extra to think about. Boy, I think they've lost their intensity. I mean, the defensive pressure is lacking this half.
Tipped! And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Defended by Harden. Back to Reed. 2 on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Clippers ball.
And it's the Clippers ball. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Clippers grab the miss. Fast break, here we go. George left side. Here's Mann. And a miss there on the triple.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up the slack for him. That's what being on the team is all about.
To the left wing. Pass to Alexander Walker. Anderson with it. George defending. Ooh, poked away. George with a steal. Harden from outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Now Reed. Tice defending. Towns outside. Here's Alexander Walker. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers. Up 14 as we wrap up.
31. The Clippers 45.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now the Clippers with it. They lead by 14. Pass to George. Puts up a 3. Not going to go that time.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
And the Clippers have possession. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Left side McDaniels. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Pass to Reed. The kick out to Conley. He takes it in. It's tipped. George outside. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Gobert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. But let's see how they bounce back.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Timeout called. The Clippers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He told his guys, let's not waste this advantage. Hold on to it. Stay aggressive. Let's not give up ground. Coach wants to see his team staying strong out there, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Here's Highland. They get it back. Pass to Zubac. Powell with it. Picked up by Reed. Tries again. There's Plumlee with a 3. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Highland's got space. And that one's on target from the wing. And the Clippers lead by 12. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Clippers.
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
You know, something else that catches my eye is the fact that they have blocked a bunch of shots. I mean, the block shot totals, extremely impressive. The defensive intensity, top level.
Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. There's the triple. The shot comes out. Excellent D there from Westbrook. Highland with it. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
.146 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Mann. Misses the three.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Edwards got a tight handle now and enjoys breaking out these types of moves on him.
Here's Mann. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here's Minnesota now. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Now Conley. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Clippers.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kawhi Leonard.
He was just everywhere for them on both ends, really, just showing a lot of aggressiveness and intensity.
Already growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Here's Harden. Out to Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers converting.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Pass to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. It's McDaniels on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Towns. Here's Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Down low. McDaniels, that's good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Harden, deep three-point land. So the Clippers win it. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks,